Welcome back, Ya Nosies, and this is episode 10 of In My Business. Thank you to everyone that has shown love and support thus far. Continue loving and supporting me on this venture. And what you waiting for? Like, subscribe, share, follow. Go ahead, send it out in a text message blast like it's Christmas or Thanksgiving, when them chain texts. Go ahead, get it out there. Tell people to come on over. Come on over, come on over, baby. And you already know. Already. Drink, partake responsibly. Because I am. So we're back. As you know, this is episode 10 of In My Business. And therefore, since you're in my business, I decided to call you Ya Nosies. Or should it be my nosies? I don't know. We're going to figure it out, but as of right now, it's Ya Nosies. So welcome back, Ya Nosies. We're going to hop right in. Y'all know this is the weekend / week after the release of, is it Traumazine? I'm going to call it Traumazine. Meg the Stallion. We got lint and stuff floating around. Monkeypox. What's going on? Calm down. I want it. Lights off. Traumazine. Meg the Stallion released her album. I think this is her second one. I can't keep up no more. And she snapped. Congratulations on a #1 album. It has definitely hit the charts. And some of the songs I like off of there, let's see. NDA, Ungrateful, Not Nice, Consistency, that's my shit. Budget, What's the Price? Up It, just know that. What's the price? Up it. And that's what the feeling of this album is. To me, it's like, pop your shit, talk your shit, celebrate yourself, and stand in who you are, which is a bad bitch. So, do that. And I appreciate this. Meg the Stallion, Tina Snow, whoever we are this season, I love it. I love it. And y'all already know we're going to get right on into the TV reviews. Did y'all pull up on Rap Shit? HBO Max, Thursdays? Y'all, I love this show. We was seducing and scheming in New York, baby. New York, concrete jungles where dreams are made of. Yeah, so we arriving to New York in style because we got Sugar Baby Mama Mia, Mama Mia, Sugar Baby Mama Mia, and you know what I'm saying. She got the sponsors. Pulling her up in a black car, taking her out to dinner, staying in the penthouses, the suites, in the luxury, wealthy, luxurious hotels in New York City. And, Shauna is on the way to go reconnect and rekindle with her man. So, it don't bother them none. They in New York, baby. And so, Shauna is living the best life because guess what? The old me can't even get in touch with the new me. I sometimes agree with it when I be feeling myself a whole lot. When I be feeling myself a whole entire lot, the old me can't even get in touch with the new me. I don't even know. Listen, if you thought you knew me, I changed a minute ago. Every 60 seconds I change.
The old me is like, bitch, I ate your guts. We got new me is like, I'm a bitch, suck my ass through a straw.
Don't worry about it. So, but Mia then goes on a date, and she ain't trying to get the goodies up. She trying to keep the cookies in the jar, the goodies in the jar. Ain't that what Sierra said? And she was like, "Nah, I think the drinks, the alcohol is hidden. So I'm gonna pass out." And he's like, "Okay, well, I'll take you out and we'll go shopping and we'll do this tomorrow." She's like, "Okay, that sounds good." Baby, she was out the next day. She was in the tub and they came and kicked her out. Everything cut off. And she had to, you know, go to her homegirl Shauna. And let me tell you, when she got to that table, first of all, Shauna got this whole new look. She got the two-strand twist, the Havana twist, whatever they call. And then she got the face beat because, she wanted to visit her boyfriend. And then, she she putting it down on them different too. You know what I'm saying? She giving it to him. But what you expect after you ain't seen a motherfucker in so long? Like, you gonna put it down like it's your last. And so, therefore, yeah, when Mia had to meet up with Shauna, that was at some brunch spot, and Cliff was with his cohort, maybe. I think that's what it's called. And they were all at the table, it seemed cool. And then Fatima shows up, and I don't know if y'all caught this, but I feel like she was about to greet Cliff in a warming, embracing, kind of girlfriend side chicky kind of way. And then she realized Shauna was sitting right there and she caught herself. I don't know. Am I reading too far into it? Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah. Shauna, you already got your third eye. But you know what I'm saying? Keep that in your back of your head. You know what I'm saying? Cause Mia gets to the table. She said, "Why y'all live out here? Y'all know there's other options." But also, after the day that she's been through, I understand she's frustrated and irritated. But also, you're coming into a group that's welcoming you. So, be a little welcoming, girl. That's all you got to do. Be hospitable, you know. You're from Florida, show that southern hospitality. But, she came in, attitude on stank. Give me the bottle. And she took to the head. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't know if I was watching rap shit or Don't Be a Menace. But yeah, so then they at the brunch and Shauna gets the invite to the Spotify party. So that's crunk, that's cool, and that's what they getting ready for later. But me in the bathroom beating her face, getting all done up, and Cliff and Shauna arguing, and I think Cliff arguing about Mia, of course, and Mia pretending not to hear. And then basically they go to the Spotify party, and they have passes, and Cliff has a press pass. And he gets into certain places, but it's one area like a VIP spot that he can't get into because press isn't allowed. But the whole time you could tell that, and also, Shauna's like, "Babe, take this picture, take that picture, take this picture, take that picture." And don't get me wrong, I get it. It can be irritating, but this is your partner living their dreams and working. This is work for her. And like, you know what I'm saying? She don't come to your work and demand that you give 100% of your attention to her. So how are you going to do the same thing to her? I mean, how are you going to do that to her? So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he thought that this was going to be an experience maybe for him and Shauna, but what you got to realize is that Shauna is half of a group. it's Mia and Shauna. So what? She not supposed to invite her group member? I don't know. It's weird. He felt like third wheel. He felt like, I guess, the groupie or whatever. And so, um, they get into their spots. They, connecting with the right people, and they run into Jill, their Shauna's home girl, who now wants to ride the train because they hot, they popping, and the artist that she had at and presenting and pitching at her job didn't pop, and somebody else presenting them, and now she's trying to ride that train. I need Shauna to find out so that way she can truly charge her double. Y'all remember what I said in the previous video? When she come back around, because she gonna come back around. Charge them double. Make sure y'all are following me and subscribing now. Y'all are on this trend with me in my business, Ya Noseys, now. Because don't be trying to come back around once it pop and once it hit, because you may get charged double. But yeah, so Gia act like she trying to, she was with them shooting in the gym. Like she wasn't. She thought that Shauna was just on some fucking crazy shit. And guess what? Little Billy Bob Thornton at her job then found out about them and saw they hyping how bumping they was and pitched them, and now it's, oh, that's my friend. Oh, come to the Spotify party. Thank you for the invite to the Spotify event, Jill. But once I find out this shit about you, don't be keep that same energy that you had before. So, you know, after the VIP section, Shauna has to go check on Cliff because she leaves Cliff outside of the VIP area because he had a press pass. He's at the bar drinking. She drinks with them, or she comes up to him, starts drinking, and Brent Fayez comes next to her. And she's a fan. This is all this stardom, this, rise to fame and popularity is new to her and it's still rising. So she's fangirling for a moment. And, she's like, oh my God, this is Brent, oh my God. And he's like, who? Well, he's like, a stick in the mud. And it's like, okay. She fangirl and she meet him. Oh, I'm a fan, da da da. Hug him. Don't get me wrong. It is, a little like, yeah, nigga right here, but at the same time, come on. This don't really happen all the time. But that's the thing. The niggas that y'all been listening to, yeah, it's cool to listen to them and be like, hall pass and like, you know what I'm saying, all this, this nigga fine, this nigga whatever, and talk this nigga up. Because Cliff never thought that you would be in the same room with this man and your dreams can now, or your fantasy can now be a reality because you're in this room based off of you and your talent. So it's a double-edged sword in a way, and Cliff felt like, he was third wheel. So after her fangirling out with Brent and hugging him, after she turned around from the hug, Cliff was gone. Left her phone at the bar on the bar table, bar top. Like, okay, that's that. That's that light skin coming out. So yeah, Cliff. I don't know. Cliff wants Shauna to be like, a sister wife. I mean, housewife. I don't. Is that whatever they call, because he want her to move to New York. He want, her to drop her life for him and all this stuff and uproot and move across the United States and be there with him. But it's like, you ain't even dropping off come visit money. Like, when she got here, she paid her money. Y'all waiting on her to visit because you were waiting on her to buy a ticket. So you're demanding too much, lawyer in training, until you get that, until you get that until you won your first case, and you can give her that lifestyle to where, oh, I need you here with me, and you can pay for it. That's when you can have all to say. What is wrong with these motherfuckers? Oh, and then trying to get home, mm, 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 and Cliff the Clown arrives. This man is on live. Since you want to record everything and you get everything got to be documented and you got these fans now, and then when he opened the door, it's like he's laughing, overly drunk and shit, and it's like, oh, this is how you really feel. You're laughing at my dreams and aspirations, and but watch this. And so he acts a plumb fool. He airs out their business on live and breaks up with her on live, and like, and you got pick me right on in the comments. Cliff, this isn't you. But Tim, if you don't get your ass up out of there, look, I'm ready for them to get back to Miami, where where the attitudes are chill, cause that was a little tense. But I'm ready to see, how Shauna feel about it. And honestly, I hope this blow up in Cliff the Clown's face, because, you know, he did this on live, so everybody saw it. And his roommate called his mama, of course. She got me stuttering. So, but I hope everybody sees this like in his cohort and law practices, and it blows up in his face. Like, this is the man you are. Like, you know, they can even pull a, in our policy handbook, social media posts must be approved, and that type of spiel. And I hope it just blows up in his face, because that was foul. That was foul, Cliff. I don't like it. You a Cliff the Clown now. So, y'all know, I think this past Tuesday, the internet kind of, I ain't gonna say shook, but the internet kind of like went into question mode, went into investigation mode, you know, Sherlock Holmes a little bit. Because somebody tweeted and said, "Don't. This may not be a quote, so don't charge me. The Breakfast Club, as you know it, is no longer, or will be no longer, or whatever the case is." Now, Angela, you tweeted this, and basically along the lines, people were like, "Is the Breakfast Club ending, or is she leaving?" Now, upon further research, it is the Breakfast Club is still going to be present. Angela Yee is leaving, and I believe she's getting her own show. So congratulations, Angela Yee. But I ain't gonna lie to you, like, the Breakfast Club is definitely a staple in our culture. They definitely did that big one for the culture. Um, I don't care, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, you have sat and watched the Breakfast Club in interest in some shape. I don't care if it was the comments made from the host, or if it was the guest that was brought on the show. You were interested in that moment, and that's definitely a part of the culture. But let me say this, like, I wonder what's going to happen with the Breakfast Club now, because it's like, honestly, they need 3 people. So I hope, don't give me, okay, let me say this. Angela Yee, you can't be replaced, but I hope they do find another co-host. I do feel like Angela Yee was a good buffer for them, especially when tensions got high with guests on the show. Um, and, it's very masculine energy heavy, and not not that, like, Angela Yee came on the show and was like, I'm woman. But I feel like she inserted her opinion from her position and her being, and the guys respected it. And so I hope they have another host that is a good buffer, that knows when to transition into other segments to keep the interview going when tensions are high, and that also can give their opinion and it be respected by the other host on the panel. But aside of that, I also, because they gone a lot. Like, DJ Envy was on the book tour with his wife, and Charlamagne doing other shows and stuff like that. So if Angela Yee gone and DJ Envy got to go do the show, so Charlamagne gonna be there by himself holding down the Breakfast Club, or if Charlamagne gone, DJ Envy gonna be on there holding it down by herself. I don't know. I just need them to fill that third spot, because it's a lot. It's a lot that goes into that, and they doing a lot. So I definitely wish the best for the Breakfast Club. You can definitely look. I can come and guest host. I can come and fill in for a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? I do not mind. Look out for your boy, Jase, Effu. But you know what I'm saying? It has been some of the greatest interviews and the greatest content and the greatest memes from the Breakfast Club. Because y'all got some names in this motherfucker. Angela McGee, Ella Yee, Charlamagne, and my girl, DJ Envy. Webby. Listen, it has been some legendary interviews. So, the Breakfast Club, I wish y'all the best. If y'all need some guest hosts to fill, and while y'all figure it out, hit your boy up. You never know. All right. So as y'all know, this week we pulled up to the season finale of P Valley. And y'all did y'all big one. I appreciate this episode. I'm trying to get through this fast, because I feel like it's quite a bit that I got to cover. But I hope y'all pulled up to P Valley, because this show, these creators, Patrick, Ian, Polk, Katori Hall, all of the cast, all of the directors, producers, EPs, ADs, grips, runners, lighting, set designers, costumes, makeup, wardrobe, hair. All of you need your flowers, please. I love y'all. Continue doing y'all shit. Y'all continue to grow, and y'all did y'all big one on this. I love this season. I love the show. I love the cast. I love y'all. Period. Love. It's all love, Pink Patsy. So, getting right into it. It started off with Sadie's in a little murder. They take the motherfucking stage. 7 pounds. 7. I can't talk. I waited all this time to start messing up talking. Just the disrespect. It started off with Sadie's in a little murder hitting the stage. 7 pounds of pressure. 7 pounds of pressure. And let me tell you, this is the W that I've been looking for Sadie's. They hit that stage, and all of that, and then she turned them sparklers on. She did a new trick with the sparklers. I don't even know what it's called. The scorpion, the flat out, the full split on the pole. I don't know. Money hitting the stage. And let me tell you, Lil Murder, a real artist, he came out a cappella. He said, hey, cut this shit. Oh, DJ Never Scared, welcome back, my nigga. Hey! Yo, they had DJ Never Scared. It was so hype. Keep DJ Never Scared. I love Big Bone, but you know what I'm saying? We'll get into her in just a minute. You know what I'm saying? DJ Never Scared back. We need him. But yeah, they hit the stage. They did their thing. Mercedes, her shoulder was working right. She was, listen, hitting. She was going high and going low. Let me tell you, nobody said nothing about that one. They said when you go low, we go high. She went high and she went low. She by Costo. So, but then, y'all. Thank y'all for y'all prayers. We are proud to announce that Glamour Ernestine is off the sick and shut-in list, y'all. I'm so happy she done came out. She ain't drink the water. She ain't drink the water, y'all. She ain't drink the water. And she done made it through. And she came back feisty and sassy as ever. Listen. If Glamour Ernestine never wants to party before, she gonna party now. And so now, since she off the sick and shut-in list, she ready to have an off the sick and shut-in celebration with the Ernestine juke joint. So she getting Big L, Duffy, and what they call him? Uganda? Is that what they call him? And Uganda to be the setup of her Ernestine juke joint off the sick and shut-in list celebration. That is it. So I'm so glad that she's back because let me tell you, I can handle it. My little heart can take it. My heart. So yeah. Now I got a question. Who stuffed the ballot box to allow Pastor Mayor Woodbine. Mayor Bishop, congratulations. You are now running the city. And it looks like that's what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to win. But it doesn't even matter because this your city now, Chuckalisa, is under Mayor Bishop's authority. And let me tell you something. Where their blessings reside. When the praises go up, you shot that money out them guns. Blessings come down. And guess who won? Pastor Mayor Woodbine. I keep messing it up. But it don't matter because she wants to be called Mayor Bishop. It's gonna keep her busy. She got a new hat to wear. And it looks like we're getting another side of Pastor Mayor Woodbine, Mayor Bishop. You know, she stepped in her office, tore down all the opponent's stuff, the ops, sat in her chair and leaned too far back and fell over. Listen, sometimes it be like that. You gotta just make your office your home. Now, Big Bone is Montavious folks and turned into B613 and kidnapped Diamond. Why? She done turned into B613. Did y'all see them ninja moves? I don't even know how she moved all that with their body. Like, Jesus Christ. I just don't know. But I will tell you this. I feel like her and One Eye they should have just offed Diamond instead of leaving him alive because he was having them flashbacks and it looks like he was in the army or some type of branch of service and he had PTSD from that, so he was having a PTSD reaction. So I just feel like his PTSD is what's going to help him escape. Rookie mistake, rookie mistake. When you give somebody no option, you never know. They may not have anything to lose and they may win. But who is going to help Keyshawn? Look, Keyshawn, I feel like I had another one, but I just don't know. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Listen, Keyshawn been gallivanting around town in her new little pink caddy. And then, saying bye to everybody and got caught up. She done went to her sister's house to get her kids. And her stepmama done called Derek. Oh, Jesus. But let's rewind just a little bit. When she went to go and say bye to Lil Murder, let me just say, I love that relationship. It's like, your secret safe with me. Oh, you was safe with me, little bruh, little sis. So, to me, it's just like, a big sis, little bro, or a big bro, little sis, whatever, relationship, and they got each other back. She had his back on the road, but, you know what I'm saying? I need him, since he big murder now, I need him to go off Derek. That's the only way, because Diamond is, unavailable at the moment. He's a little tied up. I just don't think Diamond is, right now, he's the best candidate for the job. So, she done, in her pink caddy, riding around town saying her goodbyes, met up with Lil Murder saying her byes, and got caught up, and then her stepmama called Derek. Look, she done got back home after she done found out stepmama called Derek. And Derek got the motherfucking CPS. Well, he ain't got the CPS there. I think the doctors got this. I don't know. Somebody got the CPS and the police there. And she just snapped and just go off on Derek. Listen, Keyshawn, you done picked the wrong time. You should have snapped and went off on your stepmama. And then look, let them leave first, and then you snap off on his ass. Like, knock his ass out, and then you leave in your pink caddy with your kids. I don't care if they said 6 months. You go, and you disappear. Guess what? They ain't going to be able to find you. Because you got everything prepared. You got everything prepared. Don't know. Listen, but now, she making her one call talking about I like to do bald-headed hoe shit with my friends, and the monster swallowed the key, so can you take care of it then? And this was sent Diamond into the parking lot, and he got attacked by the B613 member, a.k.a. Big Bone in One Eye. Like, I just don't understand. And so, I was just confused on the little riddle, but it's just like, okay, whatever. Y'all got this, this, unconventional love, I guess. I don't know. So now who gonna handle it? Keyshawn is in the pen. She's in the pen. So, Now Mercedes, I would like to say she is getting her W's. I told y'all maybe episode 8, maybe episode 9. I'm not sure. No, it's episode 8. I told y'all I want to see Mercedes get her W's. Cause we from Memphis, baby. We need them W's. Turn that M upside down, you get a W. You know what I'm saying? And so she got her W. She started the episode. She was on the pole with Lil Murder. And then, I would like to see her go on the tour with Lil Murder. Keyshawn, Miss Mississippi ain't gonna be there. But she got her W's. It was her last dance. She told Uncle Clifford. She said, "Look, this that was my last dance. I should have did this at first, not tell nobody my next move." Sometimes you gotta move silently, but effectively, heavy. Be a big stepper. Because although you moving silently, you a big stepper, so they gonna hear you. You know what I'm saying? So she did her last dance. It was amazing. Her shoulder didn't bother her. She did a flip over Lil Murder. Like she flipped over this nigga off the pole and ended. She was like, now what? Uh, this ain't no auntie. But, she knows she got a dream of the dreams. Because guess what? She also got her 30 stacks. And this wasn't even 30 stacks coach owed her. This is just 30 stacks that she got off royalties from the Mercedes experience with Farrah. Farrah, that's how you look out for your sister. I get that this shit went down, sometimes you make mistakes, but that's how you apologize and recover from a mistake. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wish you the best, Farrah. Your eye in photography, your Mercedes experience was beautiful. I pray that maybe, you go in the club and next season you give everybody their individual experience. But also another W for Sadie. She got her posters and her pole up in her studio in her building. Pastor, Mayor, Bishop come visit. And they kind of give each other their respects. They celebrations, they accolades, they flowers, they appreciation, they recognition, for each other and what they doing. Mother daughter is a little tension. But Pastor Woodbine, let me tell you, I told you was my favorite because you done turned over Terica. Sheldon called Pastor Woodbine because she going to rehab and was like, I want you to look after Terica. Which, it's kind of messed up because Shell could have called Sadie's. But I guess Pastor Woodbine was like, yeah, I look after. And the whole time, she was like, I done raised mine. Here go your daughter. Let me go get the rest of her stuff out the car. That was so sweet. I love that. So, Mercedes, I'm so happy you got your wins. You got your wins, man, because I've been waiting on Dizzy. Now, on Clifford, on Clifford, on Clifford feel like he don't deserve real love and he keep sabotaging his relationship with Lil Murder. And I don't understand. I mean, I understand why, but if you the real bitch you say you are, it's time for you to walk in your real shit. And your real shit is real love. I'm searching for a real love. And that's Lil Murder. So, in the beginning, Lil Murder was saying that he was going on tour and, on tour today. And Uncle Cliff was like, today? When you gonna come back? I don't know, maybe a Mississippi Minute. Well, Mississippi Minutes can turn to forever. Look, sometimes you have to put your past relationships into a little pocket and throw that away. Or you have to address that, which is something that Lil Murder did this episode with the whole Big T situation and expressing that to Uncle Clifford. But you have to express your past relationships with your current partner because sometimes, yes, even any type of relationship, family, friends, lovers, partners, business partners, whatever, relationships can give you PTSD. And so sometimes that needs to be communicated to your partner so they know what they're dealing with and how to deal with you. And so what Clifford is doing is he has the expectation that, nobody's going to love him in public. Nobody's going to love him out loud. Nobody is going to take the time to get to know him and, give him the love that he gives to them and to everybody else. And so Lil Murder feels a certain way because he wants Uncle Clifford to kind of be there, like undeniably be in love with him and be like, oh, I can't wait for you to come back, or I want to go on the road with you and stuff like that. But he's not getting none of that. And so he just feel kind of pushed away and unwanted. And honestly, nobody wants to feel like that. So, he's deciding to go on tour. And when he meet up with Keyshawn said, you gonna miss her? And he said, what you think? Of course I miss her. Well, you don't have to. And I think that, put a bug in his ear, putting thoughts in his head. And he was like, fuck it. And he's like, I'm deciding. That's my decision. And that's the thing. Like, in relationships, we are already gauging how somebody's going to respond or what somebody's going to do or assuming what they're going to do or how they're going to respond. And we already kind of make the decision or react or, I guess you can say, kind of be proactive in a way. And sometimes that can be detrimental. And so, Lil Murder was just letting Uncle Clifford know that it's my choice. So he said, fuck the Tina Snow tour. He said he giving up the Tina Snow tour. He is giving up a whole tour. He is giving up his reputation and what it looks like for his real love. Because sometimes, love only come around once, especially real love. You know what I'm saying? So he putting it on the line and kissing in public. Oh, Ernestine joke joint. Yo. And everybody just in the cut. Like, I was so happy. That was special. Uncle Clifford deserves real love publicly. He deserves all the PDA. And he deserves to be the white knight and go save Keyshawn because I need her to call Uncle Clifford next. But also Uncle Clifford about his club bag. Club bag. Listen, he kicked Autumn, Lakeisha, Knight, Savage, Haley, Cotton, whatever, to the curb. He set up a backdoor whip deal with Corbin and stabbed Haley, Autumn, Lakeisha, Savage Knight, Colton in the back. But he gave her money as she was leaving. Said, take your money, $250K. She was like, nah. For what I did to keep this club afloat, you need to add interest on. And Big L diving into that. Yeah, I think burying bodies is enough interest. Shit, you gonna either walk out of here or you gonna get toted out of here. You know what I'm saying? So Uncle Clifford handed her that check and pushed her. I said, ooh, Jesus. I ain't seen a push like that since probably Harlem Nights. Jeez. So he done got his club back and he building his family. But with Autumn Haley Knight Savage, Lakeisha Savage gone to Timbuktu with her twins, and Mercedes is leaving, is graduating, is what she said, and Big Bone is B613 Ninja now, Ninja Warrior. So, I mean, she wasn't dancing no way, but she was the DJ, and I guess DJ Never Scared. I thought he was on tour with Tina Snow. So, what's gonna happen for season 3, y'all? I'm excited, but I need. Listen, Couture Hop, go ahead. Patrick, go ahead, right in. Put me in the game, coach. Or send me an audition. I come. I send in a self tape, whatever y'all need. I come to the audition. But as y'all know, we have come to the end of episode 10 of In My Business with Ya Noseys. And I'm Jase Effu. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, turn them notifications on, follow. Do everything you gotta do to keep this black brother in the circle. Keep me in circulation. Keep me in the algorithm, please. Cause y'all know how this algorithm be acting up. But one thing I always say is before you speak on somebody's business or before you speak on somebody, ask yourself, is it my business? And we out.